Hello YouTube, my name is Charlie and today I wanted to show you about how the MRI or magnetic resonance imaging produces an image. And also I wanted to talk about physics, advantages and disadvantages behind the MRI scanner, which you may not know before. MRI uses protons, which in every part of the human bodies. All protons spinning create a small magnetic charge. When a strong magnetic field is introduced to the magnetic charge, as in this case is an MRI machine, the protons will turn into the same direction with the field. Then the MRI technician introduces a radio frequency pulse that disrupts the proton and aligns itself into either 90 or 180 degrees realignment with the static magnetic field. Once the radio frequency has turned off, the proton will realign itself back to the magnetic field and release an electromagnetic energy along the way. From this point, the MRI machine is able to detect this energy and steer different tissues in the body depends on how quickly they release energy after the radio frequency pulse has turned off. MRI consists of four major parts, which are magnet, gradient coil, shim coil, and radio frequency coil. Magnet is the most important component of the MRI machine, which is capable of producing a large and stable magnetic field. Gradient coil. When the MRI machine is at the resting stage and not producing image, gradient coil acts to change the magnetic field strength from one point to another in the patient body, in order to get the image from the specific parts of the body. Shim coil. Shimming is the process of adjusting the magnetic field to make it more uniform, which means it controls to have a constant amount of magnetic field during the process. Radio frequency coil. It has been used for transmitting and receiving signals from the tissue. In terms of preparing for the MRI scanning, patients will be asked to take the metal or iron objects out of their body and wear a medical gown before entering the scanning room. Internal metal objects such as metal clips, medication pumps, or any internal metal items such as shrapnel or metal particle also present a considerable risk and must be made known to the doctor. Advantages of the MRI. MRI is useful for showing soft tissue structure, for example ligament and cartilage, and organs such as brain, heart, and kidney. MRI also can provide information about the blood circulation through certain organs and blood vessels, allowing to identify the problem with blood circulation such as blockages. MRI does not use the ionizing technique, that means no radiation, painless, and safe for the patient. Limitations. MRI is very expensive and consuming a long time investigation compared to other methods such as X-ray and CT scan. Some parts of the body like bones, which is a dense object, is better to examine by using other medical imaging techniques such as X-ray, which can produce clearer images of bones and metal. MRI is not appropriate for emergency or accident investigation because of the time it takes and it produces fuzzy images, so it is hard to diagnose the problem. Therefore, in case of emergency, the doctor will more likely to request for the X-ray scan to diagnose the patient problem rather than MRI. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.